As you browse the appliance section in a major retail store, you face a vast, shiny display of choices. Numerous brand names catch your eye. You'll notice prices from $500 up to $5,000. You agonize for hours over online reviews, aiming for the best economic choice for your household. You're caught in a deceptive system. It's a corporate scheme to drain your money. No actual options exist for you. This is an illusion. We expose the appliance monopoly scam. I'll reveal precisely how a few massive global conglomerates acquired the American heritage brands you once trusted, dismantled their factories, and substituted legendary engineering with cheap, identical plastic garbage. Crucially, I'll provide the precise loophole to beat their deceptive system, save thousands of dollars, and fully escape this planned obsolescence matrix. To defeat this scheme, you must first recognize the invisible corporate umbrella covering the entire industry. Half a century back, appliance brands truly vied against each other in a free market. Now, they operate as monopolies. For the past 30 years, massive holding companies systematically acquired their competition. When you examine a high-end brand in the showroom, then glance at the affordable option next to it, there's a strong chance they're owned by the same giant corporation. Even iconic American labels have not truly been independent for years. They've been acquired by huge foreign holding companies and private equity firms. These holding companies didn't acquire heritage brands to create durable, high-quality machines. They acquired them for their emblem and the generations of trust your parents and grandparents built. Then, they fundamentally altered the business model. In manufacturing, this deception is called badge engineering. Here's precisely how it works and currently defrauds you. Imagine you need a new dishwasher or a washing machine. You look at the entry-level model from an affordable brand, priced at $400. Then, you examine the Premium Pro Series from a high-end brand placed right beside it. It features thick knurled handles, a sturdy stainless steel door, and a modern digital interface. It costs $2,500. Due to the huge price gap and the high-end emblem on the front, your brain assumes the expensive machine uses more robust internal parts. You expect it will last 5 times longer. But if you used a screwdriver on the rear panels of both machines, you'd uncover the biggest hidden truth in the appliance industry. The $2,500 luxury unit and the $400 economy unit are the identical appliance. They're built on the same production line. They use identical low-cost plastic water inlet valves and precisely the same delicate, low-torque drain pumps. They also use the same generic motors designed to fail within roughly 5 to 7 years. You're not paying $2,000 extra for superior engineering, heavy-duty gears, or extended durability. You're paying an additional $2,000 for a thin sheet of stainless steel, an upscale brand emblem, and a Wi-Fi chip. It's the very definition of putting lipstick on a pig. Appliance monopolies depend on this tactic because it's highly lucrative. They centralize production to manufacture one incredibly cheap, fragile, plastic internal platform. Then they encase that identical low-cost platform in 5 distinct exterior designs, affix 5 distinct logos, and trick you into paying luxury prices for throwaway junk. To justify these huge price increases, they use the masterful Trojan horse of smart technology. They know the machine's actual mechanical components are cheap, so to make the expensive version appear superior, they attach a digital touchscreen to it. They also add sensors that link to an app on your phone. They install intricate logic boards to track conditions from humidity to water levels. Yet, as we demonstrate here, complexity undermines durability. By incorporating delicate computer motherboards into premium brands, they inadvertently make expensive machines fail sooner than the cheap ones. The motherboard is positioned directly above the oven's intense heat, or right next to the washing machine tub's strong vibrations. When a single drop of condensation shorts that intricate circuit board, your $3,000 appliance is totally useless. Meanwhile, the inexpensive entry-level brand in the garage, with its simple mechanical dial, continues functioning because there are no sensitive computer components to fail. The more you pay for a modern consumer appliance, the faster it's statistically assured to break down. How can you defeat these monopolies? How do you navigate a market where every brand is covertly owned by the same entity? The answer lies in the brand loophole. This is a two-part strategy to ensure you never overpay for a disposable appliance again. Step 1. If you need to purchase a new appliance from a large retail store, implement the entry-level hack. You must acknowledge that you are buying a machine with a 5 to 7 year shelf life, despite the brand label on the front. Do not be swayed by the badge. Bypass the premium series, the luxury badges, and the smart screens. Go straight to the most affordable base model, the entry-level brand from that monopoly's lineup. Seek the machine with the most basic physical dials and entirely devoid of digital screens. By choosing the entry-level model, you're acquiring the identical mechanical components as the luxury model, but you save money up front because it doesn't have the delicate smart boards. The cheaper model will ironically outlast the expensive one. You thus deprive the monopoly of their luxury profit margins. Step 2. The ultimate loophole, the commercial whitelist. If you want an appliance that will genuinely endure for 25 years, you need to cease purchasing consumer-grade products altogether. You must remove your funds from the corporate monopoly system and buy from independent or commercially oriented businesses that have resisted selling their independence. When it concerns laundry, seek brands that manufacture equipment for commercial laundromats. They use genuine steel gears, sturdy cast iron bases, and physical timers. When it comes to kitchen tools, look for gear supplied to restaurants and bakeries. The loophole is straightforward. Commercial buyers monitor their investment. A restaurant owner won't accept a refrigerator that breaks in 3 years. So, independent commercial brands are compelled to utilize genuine copper, heavy-gauge steel, and accessible repairable parts. The corporate monopolies are exploiting your sentimentality. They want you to trust the brand your parents trusted, while secretly marketing an unfixable throwaway trap to you. Once you perceive the false choice, you cannot unsee it. Stop spending on badges. Stop funding Wi-Fi in your kitchen. Escape from the matrix. Seek simple mechanics. And keep your diligently earned cash from the landfill. But the appliance section isn't the sole area where you're sold a disposable fabrication. The identical corporate tactic has pervaded the vehicle sitting in your driveway. If you want to understand precisely why today's trucks and everyday cars are legally required to track you, and to discover the alarming reality behind the automotive kill switch requirement, click the video appearing on your screen now. I'll meet you in that next video.